All right, jabronis, welcome back to another video with Carl's Garage, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. So today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to shop for a car and some few things that you shouldn't do or should look out for whenever you are purchasing a car, especially a Kia. So as you guys can see right here on my screen, I kind of got it a little different today. I'm able to point to the screen and stuff like that. I'm also able to move it. So again, what I did was whenever I search for a car, like whenever we purchased the Lexus, it took a year and a half, 2 years before we found the perfect one. Like we really wanted to make sure that we found the right car, the right spec, the right vehicle history, the right price, even though at the time cars were a lot more expensive. I probably could have saved 10 grand if I'd have waited like 2 or 3 more years. But again, if it wasn't for that car, we wouldn't be where we're at today, because that Lexus with 29,000 miles has allowed us to drive. It's at 106,000 miles now. So it's allowed us to drive 70,000 miles within 2 years, because we drive a lot. We're back and forth to Dallas. We went to Orlando. We've gone to Oklahoma in it. I don't know if we've gone to, obviously we've been through all the southern states, all the way over there to Florida. And then Austin a bunch of times, Galveston, that area down there, just all over the city of Houston a lot. So we were driving actually to Katy, from Cypress to Katy every day. So that vehicle has definitely given us its worth, and it's still going strong today. But in today's video, I want to show you guys some things to kind of look out for whenever you're purchasing a vehicle. So right now I use AutoTrader. It's my it's my number one favorite tool to use. No, I'm not sponsored by any shape, form, or fashion. A lot of people use Auto Tempest and all this other stuff because they pay you. I'm not paid. This is the one I like. Auto Tempest is cool, I guess, if you're looking for Facebook cars and stuff like that. I don't really look for that. I like specific vehicles off of AutoTrader. And also I'm able to see the Carfax and stuff like that, because I won't purchase a car that doesn't have a Carfax, and I'll show you. So a lot of these cars, they'll have something called an AutoCheck. So I'm just gonna, this isn't the example that I want to use, but just to kind of show you guys the difference between an AutoCheck and a Carfax. So whenever we click this vehicle right here, and again, you can do this on your phone. It's Sportage. It's got that 2.4 liter, right? So we know that that is definitely a part of the recall, because that's the Theta 2 engine in this vehicle, 2013. It all matches, right? So we're going to scroll down here, and then we're going to click. You always want to do this right here, vehicle history report. And it's like, oh, view here for AutoCheck for a free AutoCheck. It tells you how many years, if it's clean, there is an accident, no issues found, severe collision. Yeah, wow, the collision was severe. So that's huge. And it also has an open recall, safety recall, HECU fuse, remedy unknown. This is what I wanted to show you. So I had planned to show you guys something different, but this is actually showing you exactly what I wanted, what I was looking for. So, wow, police reported, accident reported, state agency, collision. It doesn't say anything about fixing the recall, because I do have another car here. This was the Kia that was just on screen. And whenever you scroll down here, you always want to look at all these types of things. Usually I don't check a lot of cars with this AutoCheck, because whenever you click it, they make you pay for it, or you have to like type in your information in order to get it. It's luckily this car has it. So somebody, maybe whoever this dealer is, decided to make it available to you, because usually whenever you click this, they won't have it. It says one owner, but there was an accident. Again, with that one owner, it doesn't look like that they fixed any of the open recalls. So this car is definitely, if it's not already on its way out, its engine is going to blow. And this right here, by no remedy, this lets me know, or this gives me an inclination that this car doesn't have the KSDS. Same thing with that Kia. with that Kia Soul, this one right here, this 2012, the one that was on the screen when I started. But this one it looks like remedy available. And it looks like in 2020, they took the car, their manufacturer product improvement issued KSDS right there. KSDS for the 1.6 liter GDI engine. So it looks like that they took it there and they got it done. And this is really good. This is why I love Carfax, because they'll tell you if somebody has taken their car to get a new engine, usually. So this Kia Soul, I think it was like $3 grand. I'll try to find it here So let me go back to results. This Kia Soul is like a green one. Scroll down here, Kia Soul, this one right here. So they're asking $4 grand for it. It's got 108,000 miles. It's gonna blow. So it looks like that they have the KSDS. This engine is going to go out. The reason why is because it is part of the recall right here. ECU update, KSDS. Knock sensor. They put that on there and it looks like that the vehicle's still going. Manufacturer safety recall issue. They got this recall fixed. Again, this recall fixed in 2013, anti-theft. So whoever owned this car stayed up to date on their recalls, but I guarantee you they traded it in after however long they own, no, how many, oh, just owner number 4. So owner number 4 probably started to have some issues because look, they've gone through one recall here and then another one a couple months later. Oh, my bad, owner number 5. Yeah, they got the car and then they got rid of it. So 5 owners for this vehicle for only 100,000 miles. That's a red flag. Again, no accidents or anything like that. They're only asking, what are they asking? $4 grand for it. Where is this located? Let me see, 405. What state is this in? What state is this in? Oklahoma? Yeah, me. So I would go in there, probably $2 grand. I say, listen, because I have the car pulled up right here. So this is it. This is the safety recalls that whenever you click, unfortunately, they don't always show you. But if you come all the way down here, where is it? Where is it? Is it? Oh, right here. No, safety recall. Learn more about this vehicle's recalls. Let me see. Oh, it's going to take you to KBB. I've already got it plugged in. But the KBB website doesn't have anything related to the KSDS. So if you didn't know any better, you would just click it and come here and be like, oh, Kelly Blue Book says there's 2 recalls, but whenever you click them, you're looking at fuel system, gasoline delivery hoses, piping and fittings, and service brakes, hydraulic anti-lock traction control. You're not seeing the KSDS. And this is missed a lot. This is the reason why I'm making this video, because these types of things are missed a lot whenever people purchase vehicles. And it's really sad because whenever you're purchasing a vehicle, you're just looking like, ooh, I'm gonna get this for my daughter. It's only $4 grand. It's only got 108,000 miles on it. Yeah, I heard Kias are pretty good. My cousin Billy has one and his is really good. And these cars are perfect for girls and they can get around. It's a little manual. It gets 30 miles to the gallon. And then you realize that this thing, luckily this one has already had the KSDS put on it, but you wouldn't know. So you would drive it, the engine would blow, and then you'd be calling me or trying to get a hold of me on YouTube for a video like this because you're going online wondering why your car is burning so much oil and all this other stuff. So just a quick little tip, if you are going to purchase a Kia, regardless of, or Kia or Hyundai, if you are going to purchase one, just know that these cars have a lot of issues and you can use that to drop the price. So even 177,000 miles is crazy. That is crazy. Never buy a Kia at that many thousand. The 108 isn't bad, especially for a 2012 car. That's too small. That's a Kia Rio. These things are junk. I'm trying to look. And again, right now, I'm only searching 4 cylinders. I'm not searching. Am I only for? Oh no, I thought I was only searching 4 cylinders. Now I'm only searching 4 cylinders because the V6, they go out too, but they don't have the safety recall or anything like that. So let's look for a decent vehicle that I would consider buying and getting for a pretty low price. Something that I think I could get the dealer down. Simple auto sales, 4,600, 156. That's a little high. 72, but it's a Kia Rio. Nobody wants a raggedy Kia Rio. 235, and guarantee you that's not the first engine. Let's see. Let's just see. There's no way that this is at 235,000 miles, that this is the same engine that the car started with. Let's see, AutoCheck. Ah, this is what I was saying. See? You get an AutoCheck and it would show you like this, single report, $25. This is what I hate. So that whatever car that we seen before that gave us this AutoCheck, this is not normal. That's why I hate cars with an AutoCheck. Because Carfax, if you click this ad right here, if you click this right here for a car and it has a Carfax, you will always be able to see this, which is great. But the AutoCheck software, whatever company this is, nah. And this right here lets me know that this dealer's trying to hide something. They're like, yeah, we have an AutoCheck, right? They're gonna be like, yeah, we have an AutoCheck. Why don't you wanna Carfax it so I can just know before I come in? That's just a little tip. If you have an AutoCheck next to your car, I'm not looking at it. Because to me, as a car guy, you're trying to hide something. Because if you wasn't, you would see AutoCheck. no Carfax, AutoCheck, AutoCheck, AutoCheck. They're all trying to hide something. I guarantee you, but if I were to type in like Lexus or Toyota, they'd be like, go ahead, here's a Carfax. This thing is good. Look, AutoCheck. All these cars, AutoCheck. And this one right here is at a public auction. So that's what I'm saying. So I don't even see any cars with Carfax. I mean, with a Carfax. That's a Forte. That's a little piece of junk car. Those little Fortes and Rios are just junk. They all got the same exact issues. They're just small junk, even the Kia Souls. Look, AutoCheck. This one right here, 119 Kia Forte, so little. Do they have any decent cars? Here we go, Sorento, 181,000 miles. AutoCheck. AutoCheck, one owner. I don't believe it. I don't trust you. And this is how, literally, whenever you're searching for a car, I wouldn't buy a Kia or Hyundai to save my life, regardless, unless I got it for like $1,000 and it already had the KSDS on it and I could just keep getting a new engine like that. That would be the only way. And I would make sure at my local dealer, I would call them first with the VIN number like, hey, this engine goes out, can I get a new one? And then that's the only way that I would move forward with any type of Kia, Hyundai. I'm looking for a decent. These are some really crappy cars. Look, AutoCheck, 3 AutoChecks in a row. Not one of these are Carfax. I can't believe I haven't found the other Carfax. Look, Forte. Here we go. This right here is not bad. Chances are, let's see. It doesn't say AutoCheck. 2013 Kia Optima. I had a 2015. Pretty old, newly listed, 132,000 miles. And again, I'm looking up here in Texas, because if I look in the whole United States, it's gonna be like 1,000, yeah, probably a few thousand cars. Got the 2.4 liter. We know that that's a Theta 2 engine, so it's definitely got the recall on it. Let's see if they list it anywhere, which they're not going to. Does it have a sunroof or anything? Really dusty, they didn't even clean it, no sunroof, so it looks like a very basic stock Optima, 2013, super old. And then we're gonna scroll down. Carfax, okay, got a Carfax, which I assume, oh, it's got a hit and open recall. So it's damage in the front. They're asking $6,000. It's already got damage in the front and an open recall. So let's scroll down here to the open recall. Let's see how many owners. 2, registration, registration. This guy owned it for a pretty long time. Passed safety inspection. They owned it for a pretty long time here in Texas. Boom, the next owner crashed it. Damage report, vehicle service, manufacturer recall, HEC, fuse. I don't see anything about the KSDS. So to me, looking at this car, knowing that it has an open recall on it, and not this right here, not saying KSDS like this one does. See, this one says ECU update. This one does not. So right there, this has this stupid fuse one. Where's the fuse? Is it this fuse? Is it this fuse? Or one of these has the stupid fuse. Gasoline injection engine, low pressure fuel. Is it this fuse? Oh, right here, this stupid fuse. So this, I would not touch this. I wouldn't touch this car for nothing less than $1,500. Guaranteed they probably got it from the auction for right around there, if not less. It's a 2013, it's got 132,000 miles on it. I guarantee you it's already jacking up. It's already starting to shake and stutter and all this other stuff. They got this recall, this hydraulic thing. No mention of the KSDS, because if they did, it would be in the Carfax, and it's not. So I would use that. I would come on this video right here, find the same car, this Kia Soul, I'd print out this Carfax and say, hey, look, when I print out your Carfax for your car that you're trying to sell me or sell to the public, this car does not have the KSDS. Oh, I don't know what that is, or da-da-da-da. And then you can haggle. This is how if you are gonna buy one of these cars, never buy it with a loan. Like, never buy any of these cars with a loan. Get them all cheap, like cash. I wouldn't pay no more than $2,500, and make sure it has that KSDS on it. In fact, I take it for a drive or be like, hey, do I have like a 3-day, bring it back, get my money back type of thing? But if not, I mean, you really don't even have to go that far. You could just take the VIN number, call your local Kia dealership and say, hey, I would like to know if this car has a KSDS on it. I'm looking at the Carfax. It looks like it was in the shop 9/25/2023. It was in a shop somewhere in San Antonio, I assume, because this is in San Antonio, this is in San Antonio. It doesn't actually say where it was done. Located an authorized Kia dealer. See, yeah, it looks like somewhere in some shop it was updated with the recall number, blah, 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 blah. And I was wondering, did it have the KSDS? Because I know these cars have piston. I mean, I know these cars, have a rod bearing issue, so I'd like to get that software. Boom. then you can go back. If they say, yeah, sure, bring in the car, da 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 da, then you can go back to the dealer, whoever the hell this dealer's, whatever the hell the name of this dealership is, Alamo Car Center, and say, hey, hey, Billy at Alamo, hey, look, man, that car is an open recall for the rod bearings. It's gonna go out. So there's no way, I wanna buy the car, but there's no way I'm giving you $6,000 for that car for the engine. The engine's just gonna go out and you already don't have the software. Remember, a lot of people ask me, can I get a car if I'm the second or third owner? You can, but you are responsible for putting that software on that car, not the dealer, which is crazy. You would think that the rule would be if the dealer buys it from the auction or gets it as a trade-in, that they would at least ask, does this thing have the KSDS? And if not, just send it to Kia to go get the KSDS so that they know that they're selling a car. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that this other dealership did that. I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna say that this dealership sent it, because they obviously didn't. The customer did. But that should be something that dealerships in America should be forced to do if they receive, even if they're a third-party dealership, if they receive a car with an open recall, they should have to take it to the manufacturer's dealer to get the recall fixed. That would be great, but unfortunately, they don't have to, and they don't even have to tell you, all right? I can guarantee if I were to call that company right now, maybe I'll do that in another video, I'll call that company and ask about that car and say, hey, do those cars run really good, and how do they run? And I guarantee you that guy's gonna be like, yeah, man, it's a great car. It's only got 100-some thousand miles on it. Well, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do that for a video. In fact, I'm gonna save all this right here, and I'm gonna call this Alamo place one of these days and do a video and call them and ask about this car and see how much information that they tell me. We'll have some fun with that video. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Just wanted to make a quick video. I haven't made anything for Carl's Garage in over a month. Just been really busy. Check out my main channel, Straight to the Content. We opened up our store. Well, we open our store tomorrow, August 1st. So life has just been lifing. But I'll try to get back on here and make more content. All right, guys, be basic, peace.